Good morning, shipping dog. Good morning. What do you got to say to everybody? Huh? There's a cook. Oh, you're funny. Mama walked out the door. She's worried. Alright, it's Monday morning. We're getting ready to ship out some stuff. Alright, we sold 3 more items last night after I did the video for the weekend. So I wanted to add these 3 onto it to show you what was sold. Carrie, I'm here in Florida. I'll start with these fishing lures. These are fly fishing lures. I think they're mainly for saltwater fish because they're pretty big. They're not real little dinky little things like for the trout, you know. But anyway, I bought 3 boxes of these. Had different lures. Other boxes were a little bigger. Put them on auction. They all sold for $10, which was the minimum bid. So I sold 3 of them, $10 each. I paid $5 for all 3. So that was a good deal. So it worked out to be about $1.66 and then sold them for $10 plus shipping. So that was pretty good. Kind of wished I had tried them out a little first, but I got some others I still haven't used. So I just decided to go ahead and sell them. And these are a pair of used shoes, Sperry, pretty good name brand. They've been around we probably had them about a month. Pretty good shape. I mean, I think they're in really good shape. The soles have a little bit of wear. Sold for $29 with free shipping. So probably should have probably sold them for like $25 and then have them pay the shipping. So then that would have been like $33 instead of $29. But it's still pretty good. Probably paid $5 or so, $4 or $5 at the thrift store. So that was that, and then one more. This one here was kind of a mistake, I guess. We bought it at a estate sale Friday, and it said $8, but we got a little bit of a break on the package price, so I think it was probably like $6. But it sold it for, I put it on for, I was looking at the others and trying to figure out how much to put it on for. I looked at some of the prices that went cheaper. Didn't realize those were auctions. Sometimes they do go cheaper. And so I put it on at $25 with, I put that they pay the shipping, but I used the cheaper rate shipping, the first class shipping, which is only supposed to be up to £1. And I knew this was over £1, but I thought, well, I'll get them to pay part of the shipping, then I'll pay part of the shipping, see how that works. So that way, when they look at it, my shipping is cheaper than everybody else, except for the free people, of course. So they're going to pay like $4 worth of ship, $4 or $5 worth of shipping, and then I'll pay the rest. It'll probably be $3 or $4 for me, and $4 or $5 for them. So we'll see. But what I didn't, well, it says Xbox One. I was kind of comparing it with other ones that were maybe for the Wii or for the Xbox 360, which is an older machine. So I really should have compared it to just the ones that were for the Xbox One. I'm not a video guy, so I messed up a little bit. I probably could have got $5 or $10 more easily. Sold in one day, so that made me think, what the heck did I do wrong, you know? But oh well. There was a couple that sold that price, and maybe one that sold a little cheaper actually. But most of them were selling $5 or $10 or even $15 more. Oh well. Double check it next time. See you guys. Thanks. Good morning. Tuesday morning. I've been staying up late posting stuff, trying to be diligent about it, and posting 10, 20 things a day. Most days, not every day. But anyway, we sold quite a bit last night. I don't know if, I'm hoping this is normal, but I think it's because people are trapped inside and getting a little bored and deciding to buy something. But we'll see. Time will tell. Alright, I keep everything not everything, but almost everything. When I take pictures, I put it in a bag, keep it clean and safe, and all the clothes. And like this was some video things, keep them all together. Some tools, make sure I keep them all together so when they sell, I got everything. And then put it in bins, and I letter number the bins so you can find it. And then I've been putting it on the description of the product, whatever, on eBay. At the very bottom, I'll skip like 6 lines and I'll put like N2 or B1 for myself. So far, it hasn't become a problem, but other people put it somewhere else. I'm not sure where. But anyway, all right. Oh, shipping dog wants to leave. Go on. She always following her mama around since we had to put one of our dogs to sleep a couple weeks ago. So she's been following Becky around even more than she used to, what she always did anyway. But getting down to it, here's some tools. There's kind of a random bunch of tools. This one is a snap-on. This one I think it's a hubcap tool. The rest is just a couple of ratchets. They're all made in the USA, but Craftsman and some kind of other Cornell. Just a mismatch of tools left over. The bottom of a bunch of tools I bought a box full. So they sold for $10. I had them on auction, so only one person bid $10. That's okay. Yeah, don't put your auction too low that you'll be mad if it sells. So this is one of these emergency radios I've had for quite a few years, but I cranked it up and it still works. You just crank it up, charges the battery. You gotta crank it a lot more than that to get it to work. Let's see.
Touch security, first low traffic on Bryan Highway.
Oh, there you go. Proof that it works. So that sold for $30 with the case. And these shoes, I've sold quite a few pairs of this exact shoe, different sizes. Sold $44 free shipping. I should have took the free shipping off. It was kind of a rookie mistake. But anyway, I thought I took it off most. Real soft soles on them. Pretty nice Adidas. Bought them at TJ Maxx after Christmas. TJ Maxx only has shoes, men's shoes, at Christmas time. So they were getting rid of these. I bought about 6 pair of them, $13 a pair. Sold for $45, free shipping. This is a Dooney and Burke leather purse. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's got a little bit of, I showed on the pictures, it had little scuffs on the bottom, you know, right there. That's really the only thing I saw wrong with it. Everything else seemed to be good. Zipper works. Pretty nice. Sold for $20. I bought, I don't know, I bought about 3 or 4 of these Dooney and Burke purses. And then I bought a bunch of Vera Bradley purses and bags. They were about 3 for $10, basically. You know, they wanted, I think, $5 a piece. I think I paid a little less. So about $3.33 sold for $20. And they're paying the shipping. Try to do they pay the shipping most of the time. Now this is an interesting one. This is called Fluidity, and it has this bar. You're paying for this. If you have this machine, it's a mat with a bar that you hold on to, and then these are 3 different videos of all the different kind of workouts. Well, at a church sale Saturday, they were selling the big bar, and they had these marked separate price. And the cases for all the DVDs were all broken up, but the DVDs were in good shape underneath, inside. But the bar was like $50, but it's just too big and bulky. I sold one before. I thought it had some value. I started like at Craigslist for $100, and I marked it down to 80, 60, 50, and ended up selling finally after weeks of having it outside, covered up, or in the garage part of the time for $40. So I didn't want to mess with that, but they had these priced separately at 50 cents for these things. I don't know if they knew they went with the machine or they just had them laying out. But I bought them for 50 cents and they sold for $50. So that was a really good one. And that's just a little bit of, I knew, oh crap, I forgot to turn off the sound again. But anyway, that's just a little bit of experience, just because I had done it before. I'd sold one before. I looked it up. I knew they were kind of popular. They had, they weren't cheap. It was, so I knew that somebody would be looking for the videos, but they sold for $50 in less than a week. That was a good one. Fluidity. And this is I bought it at a state sale last week. Sold one already. It's a ballast for a fluorescent light. Bought it for $3.33. They wanted 5, and I got 3 for 10. Sold for 20. And this is a 2-piece women's outfit of some kind, A little weird, but here it is. So that sold for, I think that sold for like $12.99. But it was a part of a big deal. We bought a couple hundred pieces of clothing for $100, so 50 cents a piece. But some of them we had to just turn back in. But anyway, that was a good sale. So that's all for this morning. That's the things going out, getting ready to ship them up. Ship them up, pack them up, ship them up. And I'll show you that one of these days, but I'm not really an expert at shipping. I just kind of fumble through it. See you later. Thanks.